Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. I'm your host Shafkat Aziz, a children's poet from Handwara, in the studio of ITAJK, Idari TEHQEEQ-U-ADAB J&K Head Office Handwara. It is one of the most famous, or rather most known literary organizations in Jammu and Kashmir. It provides platform to the budding writers like novelists, poets, short story writers, and even painters in order to expose or unveil their talent and to enlist their name in the list of those personages who have already achieved fame in the literary field and have brought revolution in our societies, in our country through their writing. Today, we have a budding writer with us in our studio, Hina Jaan from Shatigam, Handwara, who has recently authored a book titled as To Infinity and More by working hard on it by leaps and bounds. Hina Jaan, you're welcome to our studio. It's our honor and pleasure to be with you here. Thank you, sir. Hinajan, introduce yourself to our viewers. Sir, well, I am Hina Jaan, a student of class 8 from Shatigam, Rajwar, which is among the suburbs of Handwara town, J&K. हिना जान, आप मुझे बताइए कि आपने इब्तिदाई तालीम कहाँ से हासिल की और आप आज किस स्कूल में जेर तालीम हैं? सर, अगर हम मेरी इब्तिदाई तालीम की बात करें सो इब्तिदा से जो है मैं अपने जो मेरे वालिद साहब है जिस स्कूल में वो आज अपॉइंट किए गए हैं एज टीचर, उसी स्कूल में जो है मैंने अपनी इब्तिदाई तालीम हासिल की। उसके बाद जो है फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड में मैंने एम सेकेंडरी स्कूल में दाखिला लिया और उस स्कूल में मैंने 7th स्टैंडर्ड तक पढ़ा और आज मैं 8th स्टैंडर्ड में हूँ और आज मैं हिलग्रीन सेकेंडरी स्कूल में ज़ेर तालीम। हाँ. What inspired you to write? Is it the environment you live in, or is it any writer whose writing you have gone through and has created a yearn in you to write? Sir, if I will talk about my inspiration, so the current existing environment, be it the natural environment or the human environment, it inspired me to start writing. Like when I started observing nature, some thoughts came in my mind which I wanted to reach the young readers. And also when I, observed the human environment, what humans are doing and what are they doing something wrong, and to some extent, how can I change what they are doing. So, and also, I want to mention two authors here. First is the APJ Abdul Kalam, his book Ignited Minds, and also Robin Sharma's The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. These two books, they just gave birth to a desire in my heart to write. It means the environment is a sort of book in front of you that yes, sir, inspired you to write. Okay, good. अच्छा ये शु तुहंजी किताब छु as broken यात नाव छु To Infinity and More. आत कर तो तू थोड़ा वजाहत की आत क्या छु माना? अगर इस कत करो ये सारी बुक युस छे इस चोरन लफ्जन मज में कंपाइल करूँ To Infinity and More. अगर इस गणित लिटरेच कत करो वर्ड युस टुक छे यल्ते इस टोच कच करा इस हवा इस अक journey, like she is going to this place, I'm coming to that place. So अस छ सारी जानन कि उस लाइफ च इच अक सफर इच अक journey. पत करो इस सेकंड वर्ड इच कत infinity. Infinity छ तत चीज़स वना युस न ज़ खत्म गसा छ की. तो युस अगर बवन बिस चाह कि युस सक्सेस छ स गस आसन infinity कैस एमो मतलब गोने कि सक्सेस गस आसन स अक चीज योतन कहां हेक वत मगर सक्सेस छ अस बिटकिन infinity. इंसान गस पन पान तिथ पर डेवलप करन कि युस infinity छ तत हेक स फाइनाइट बने यम चीज इम्पॉसिबल छ तम ते हेक स पॉसिबल बने. लाइक अगर इस वुचो ये लक इंसान दुनिया से जिन छ आसा अगर स पनन जहानतुक इस्तेमाल करित का असल कून कर पतिन स या दुनिया यम दुनिया ये नेरान छ
मगर अगर तम असल कम आस कर्मत सह तोत रोजान बाकियन इंसान हिंद दिलन में जिंद तमिस हथ टुकड़ गसान सह मतलब तमिस हथ नई जन्म गसान तो तत इंसान इन्फिनिटी बनान क्या तत तमिस हेका मौत तमिस यम दुनिया निश अलग कर कि मौत तमिस हेका फाइनाइट बन कि सह बड़ बार सक्सेस बे अगर कत करो सन सारे खुद बड़ सक्सेस यानी हेवन दैट इज आल्सो इन्फिनिटी सो तवे मे अत इन्फिनिटी एंड मोर कैश मे अत लगोमुत क्या मे अत पे यकीन कि इंसानस ईचा ताकत कि इन्फिनिटी तम अलाव ते हेक सह कहीं नत डिस्कवर कर सो दिस बुक इज ऑल अबाउट दैट
Good, Hina Jaan. You tell me, among your parents and teachers who assisted you to compile this book?
Sir, I can never ever compare between my parents and teachers. They both are equal to me. So by the education and by the techniques and by all that things that the teachers taught me and by the motivation, inspiration and the and all that support of my parents, because of all that I'm able to write this book.
Good. You're a good speaker and I can say you're a good writer. How did you develop these speaking and writing skills in you?
Sir, by the grace of Almighty Allah, the great teachers of my life taught me that. They taught me that we must go through the techniques of different authors, different writers, which they use in their daily, which they use in their books and all that poems, so that when we go through those techniques and when we understand them and then when we practice them, we use them in our daily life. Practice makes a man perfect, so that we are able to, have a grip, have a drill on all this speaking and writing skills.
ये बात ठीक है. अच्छा, आपने कहा कि you have observed environment more than you have read the writers. But some people say, कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि if you want to